Good afternoon, y'all. Today we're here at the house, and I've got a package in the mail. It just came in the mail I've been waiting for a little while now. And that is my new crossbow came in today. I think I mentioned it a couple videos ago that I was thinking about getting a new crossbow for this year. For this upcoming season, we got about less than a month left until bow season opens up. And I wanted to upgrade my crossbow a little bit, so I bought a newer, upgraded bow from what mine already is. This is a centerpoint crossbow. Don't know much about it. I did my research stuff on it and went ahead and decided to buy it. It was in my price range and everything else, so I went ahead and bought it, and we're gonna unbox it for you. Y'all see it firsthand with me. So let's sit on down and get this thing unboxed. I'm excited to see it. We're gonna shoot it some today too, and I got the new bow for it, and got the new crossbow. Y'all can't really see much of nothing, can you? Let me set y'all up over here. But I got the new crossbow. I got new arrows for it, bolts, and got new broadheads, which I can show y'all those here in a second. I got those in the house. They came in the mail yesterday. Alright. Let's get this thing unboxed and see what we're working with. I was sitting there watching it on my camera, watching the mail lady pull in and drop it off. I've been sitting there waiting on it. I had two crossbows in mind that I wanted to, that I was trying to choose from, both of them. Mainly I ended up getting this one versus the other one, only because this one's a lot lighter than that other one. And me hunting public land, I do a lot of walking. I walk miles and miles in some spots, so having a light crossbow is gonna help me out a lot in the long run. There it is. There we go. Let me get y'all in a little bit closer here. Y'all can kind of see what I'm seeing. Alright, there we go. So we've got, so it came with 3 arrows already, the 20-inch bolts. It came with already. They've already got field points on them. I'm not gonna open that up right now, but they've already got, I think 100 grain field points on it. Came with a quiver. That's good. Paperwork, nobody needs that. It's the actual crossbow itself. Yeah. Get this off here real quick. Get that off. I'm gonna zip this off to the side. This one's a little bit smaller and a little bit lighter than my last crossbow. My last crossbow was one that my wife bought for me. There's a scope. We ain't gonna be using that. I'm gonna throw that thing in the trash. But my last crossbow was the Barnett FX Raptor, Barnett Raptor FX2. That's been a dang good crossbow. But I'm just looking for an upgraded crossbow, one that shoots a little bit faster, maybe one that's lighter too, but not spend $18,000 on one at the same time if possible. Alright. I've been doing my research for a few weeks now and looking at a couple different crossbows out there and comparing a bunch of them and just trying to figure out which one's going to fit me the best for what I'm wanting to do with it. I ain't read nothing yet, but I'm guessing that just snaps on. Just like that. Probably should read something, but you know me, I ain't gonna read nothing. Maybe. Might have to read something. I'm gonna blowing this thing up. Alright, let me read. Where's that big word? It's humid as crap out here today. We've got a big cool down coming this weekend. Big cool down. It's gonna be, today's Wednesday. This Saturday. It's been in the 90s for the last, I think, like 2 or 3 weeks in a row now. Every single day has been in the 90s. Well, today it's no different, and humid as all get out. But we had a big rainstorm last night, so it's real humid today and just yucky outside. But this weekend we've got a big cold front coming in. It's gonna be in the like mid 70s Saturday and Sunday, get down to the low 60s at night. So that's gonna be good. I'm taking advantage of that, and I'm headed to the woods this weekend to do some more scouting. Maybe check those cameras that we all put out a few weekends ago. But I'm mainly going down there to scout new spots that I've got marked out at. I've got some new spots marked out I want to hit and throw some cameras out. So y'all be looking forward to that this weekend. Alright, let's see what this thing is talking about. Heck, I don't know, I can't read. What the hell is that? We're gonna... Yes, that goes in there. Just like that. That ain't right. The one crossbow that I had picked out was the yep, that's what it was. I don't remember what the name of it was now. I'll have to go back and look at it. Heck, I don't remember. Got it on there right. The strings are supposed to be on the bottom, not on the top. There it goes. I'm gonna break this thing before I even get it put together. No damage, everything looks good. False alarm. That's why y'all don't be stubborn like me and y'all actually read it before you put it together. Alright, now that I've got it apart, instead of reading it, I'm just gonna look at pictures. Yeah, alright, let's see what I thought. So those two strings right there, these two strings right here, they go in this slot. That slot right here. I don't know how good y'all can see that. And that, your main string, goes over everything else. Just like that. And there's a little hole in there that you gotta, once it's all lined up, you get it down in that hole, you kinda hear it lock together. Just like that. I don't think that's all the way down. Can't be. I guess so. Next, guess I'm gonna need all this hardware and whatnot that's in this box. Let me get y'all back down here. Y'all kind of see what I'm doing. See what it comes with. Cock and string. It's good to have. Real helpful. Some rope backs. Rail lube. It's good to have. Something else or another, I don't know. This guy, sure. Nope, I done did it wrong again. Here's all this. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna work on getting this put together. I'm sure y'all don't want to sit here and watch me struggle with this. I'm gonna get it put together, and then once I do that, I'll be back on and I'll go over everything with y'all and see what happens. Go to the backyard and throw some arrows down range to see how it shoots and hope for the best. I do want to look at this because the main issue with my last crossbow, which I'll show y'all tomorrow when I go to shoot all this. I'll pull that crossbow out and show y'all. This one I can't hardly tell nothing on it, but I don't know, I'll mess around with it more. But that one, it's like the arrows never sat. You know, you've got this track that the arrows go down in. This track right here, you've got your put your vanes down in there, and then it sits down in this track, which it's not going to right now, of course, with it not being cocked. But they're supposed to sit down flush in this track. And that last crossbow I got, the bolts would always stick up off of it and stick off to either one of the sides, so it was never perfectly straight on there. That's what I had to get into the habit of doing. Every time I was going to shoot at the target, shoot at a deer, whatever else, I would have to come up here and take my thumb and push that down just to seat it back down into that track before I shot, because if I didn't, then it would have just been a complete mess and all over the place, which I think is what happened last year when I missed a couple of deer last year with it. So it just got to the point where it's just getting kind of annoying. I need to send it into somewhere to see how it can be fixed or whatever, but anyway. Well, I'm gonna go back inside and get out of this heat, but tomorrow we're gonna finish putting everything together and we're gonna come out here and shoot down range as long as it ain't raining. We've had some storms blowing in, so as long as it ain't raining tomorrow, and depending on what time all my stuff comes, but look forward to being back tomorrow. We're gonna see how this thing performs. Y'all, we're back here. It's the next day. My arrows and stuff just came in the mail for that new crossbow. So we're gonna be doing a review on those arrows I bought. They're different ones. I ain't never bought them before. They're kind of just really cheap Amazon arrows, but they seem to do alright. But we're gonna put that to the test today with the crossbow. Shoot them, see how they fly, and hope they fly good. Let me see how far we are. 12 yards. I'm gonna start out at 20 yards. Shooting off the back deck. 15. Why does this feel like a lot more than 20 yards? Huh. It feels more like 30 yards. Guess I'm a little rusty. One more yard. Should be good. 20.1. Perfect. I've already got an update on the crossbow. I haven't shot it yet, but I was messing around with it a minute ago. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on with it. So this crossbow is a little bit longer than my last one was, which ain't no issue. It's just that the string on it, the cocking rope, was way too long, and so whenever I would go to have to cock it, I would go to cock it, I would have to stand on the stirrup of the bow and then pull this all the way up, about up to here. So basically what I done is that's the knot that came from the factory where it goes into the handle at. Basically I just made another knot, took off about 6 inches of it, and I'm gonna try that out now, and if that's a good size and that works for me, then I can always go back and cut this extra slack off, burn that so it don't move, and see what happens. We're gonna shoot it at 20 yards first and work our way back. Perfect. I went ahead and got the scope on there. I went ahead and took that off my crossbow last night, and I got my new arrows, and this is I'll show you all these arrows. I've got not really a complaint about these arrows, but something I've never ran into before. I got a box of 12 of them. This is the arrows, 3-inch vanes on them. They're the long recruit, something like that. Anyway, they're the 400 grain arrows, and they all came with field points on them already, 100 grain field points already. And my plan was to take all these moon knocks off of them and put on my Luminox on them, which I was able to do with 3 of them. That's all I really need with light knocks is 3 of them. If I need more than that, we got an issue. Anyway, what they done is they glued these knocks in just so they don't twist and turn on you or pop out once you shoot them or whatever, which is fine. But with me wanting to put Luminox in them, I had to take a lighter and just barely heat this up around here just to kind of melt that glue down and separate it a little bit, just so I can get on there with my little pair of channel locks and pull that out and put my new one in. So hopefully that doesn't mess anything up. I don't think it will, but I was able to do my 3. I got my 3 right now with my Luminox on them, 2 blue, 1 red, only because I only had 1 red left. And the blue seems to be a little bit brighter than those red ones. I'll be looking to try that out this season too. I've never used them blue ones. I've had them for a while now. I've just never, I bought them as backup, and then they ended up not fitting the arrows that I planned to put them in, because I was shooting the pile drivers last year, and they done pretty good. But it was time to buy new ones, so I just went ahead and figured I'd save $1 or $2 and buy these, and we're gonna put them to the test to see how they work out. See how good they fly. All the reviews and stuff that said that they fly good and nobody's had issues with them, blah blah blah. So we're gonna see how real that is. Yeah, that knot on there is perfect. I can reach it good now. Well, I think this thing coming back now. Well, I can't get this thing to cock back. What did I do wrong? Something ain't right. I can't get this thing to go back now. It's hitting on this thing on here. I don't know what that thing's for, but it's hitting on it. Huh. I don't know. Just keep on trying it. I'll show y'all what's going on. Alright. See, it's like it's not locking in like it's supposed to. I don't know what to do about that. Well, I don't know what would cause that. Y'all can kind of see on here, it's already done rubbing off. But this spot right here, you kind of see where it's done worn off and then things hitting it. But it's getting like hung up on there. I don't know where that little knob is even for. I see it now. I think I got it. Let's try this. There we go. So, a little FYI on here. I don't know if all crossbows like this. I really don't have much experience with crossbows. I got one, and that's the only one I've ever dealt with. This one's got to be. It's got to be on fire, ready to go when you go to cock it. And then once you cock it, it puts itself on save. I didn't know that. But now I know. We're learning together. Alright. My last crossbow, I can just cock it without it. No matter what it was on. Turn this knock around. Maybe. Oh, man. Struggling, y'all. I'm gonna turn that knob just a little bit more. That looks good. Alright. Alright, y'all. I think we're ready to shoot. Let's take a couple shots to see what happens. There y'all have it. That was 5 shots. I started out shooting low, shooting both of these right here. Those two low. I'm aiming right here at this middle one. These two were low, so I made a quick adjustment and got it up in here. And that last one went through right there above that one. Came out the back side of it, so we're gonna get that one kind of pushed back out. Maybe. I'll have to cut around this some. Let's get that out. There we go. I don't know, they all flew pretty good. They all fly straight. I don't have no complaints out of them yet. Try to push that through. There we go. Alright, those veins are messed up now. alright. So I bought 12 arrows, but they all flew good. I'm happy with that. That ain't the end of my shooting, but I say that's good enough to kill a deer. So we're gonna, I think that's gonna wrap up this video. I've got to get out of here and go get some things done. I just want to come out here and shoot real quick, kind of give y'all a review of the crossbow. So far, after getting the crossbow figured out, and it's a lot different. It's more advanced, I guess you could say, more upgraded than my last crossbow was. And so just trying to figure all that out, get used to it, but I got it figured out now to where I can do it pretty quick and feel comfortable with it. It's shooting good. I'm happy with it. So I'm out here sweating like a pig. It's hot out here. I'm in here under the shade and I'm still burning up. Humid as all get out, but anyway, that's South Carolina weather for you. But I'm happy with the bow. I'm happy with the arrows. Let me show you all these new broadheads I bought real quick. Don't mind the noise. Come on, Wrangler, let's go. What the hell was that? Wrangler said, I'm staying inside, it's too hot out there. These are my new broadheads I'm gonna be shooting this year. It's the Nap double cross. They're 100 grain, 2-inch cutting diameter. This is them right here. I've never been a mechanical broadhead kind of guy. I've always shot fixed blades until I started shooting the G5s. I started shooting them a few years ago and had a lot of success with them. They're one of my favorite broadheads, and I've got a whole bunch of them still. I just wanted to try these out, see how they were. This is them right there, if it'll focus on it. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna be shooting this year. If all goes well, that's what I'm gonna be shooting. Let's just hope they fly straight like them G5s do. But other than that, I'm happy with everything. I'm still whenever I get more time to sit out here and do this, maybe when it's 115 degrees out here and humid, I can sit down and actually tweak it, because it's still shooting off to the left just a little bit. So I want to move that over, and I'm going to shoot out to, I'm going to keep shooting 20 yards, 30 yards, 40 yards. That's probably all I'm going to be shooting with this crossbow. I don't ever shoot nothing really out past 40 yards unless I know for sure I can make a clean, ethical shot on it. But I've never shot at nothing out that far. But I'm gonna get all this cleaned up, and we'll be going deer scouting this weekend. So y'all stay tuned for that and see what kind of pictures we got on them trail cameras that we put out, and maybe find some new spots, because deer season is coming soon. I'm busy, and I'm just about busy all the way until season comes. So it's gonna be here quick and be gone before we know it. So I'm gonna get some extra practice in with this crossbow, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all stay tuned.